Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast.
What is the key to a happy relationship? Well, what up, y'all? Welcome back. Another episode
of the Midnight Paco podcast.
That's right. Episode 11, or as you would say,
21.
21.
Says Cameron.
Episode 21.
Yeah, man.
Get it.
So, this episode of the Midnight Paco podcast is brought to you in part by the Acumen Paralegal Services. Help you help yourself the legal way. The services that they offer is help with documents that need to be typed, guardianships, probate, divorce, wills and trusts, complaints, business organization, financial planning, and legal research and writing. Go ahead and give them a call at 216-727-0049 or at 216-456-2000. And Michelle White will get you right.
That's right.
Yep.
Moving on, baby.
Yes, sir.
You can follow me at Justin Fuller Comedy on Instagram. You can check out.
And I am the_great_Corey. That's my Instagram. Or you can just send us messages at the Midnight Paco podcast Instagram. And we are now on TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll throw out some videos on there, see what other content we can come up with to put on there. But right now we just put a few clips of the comedy, a couple intros to the little video for the merch.
Yeah.
Here's another shirt. Oh, smack.
What kind of crowd is this?
What kind of crowd is this? Oh, you guys didn't get that? All right.
Yeah, what's wrong with you guys?
What's wrong with you guys?
Yeah, that's the shout out to the professional open micers out there. That's one of their favorite lines.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what I like to hear.
Professional open micers.
I like it. It rocks though. I like it.
Get your professional open micer t-shirt on Amazon.
Amazon 26 Apparel or at Redbubble. They're not up on Redbubble. We got other merch and stuff on Redbubble at 26 Designs. Check that stuff out too. And you can send comments, gripes, topics, whatever you want to the Midnight Paco Podcast at gmail.com. So hit us up, leave whatever. We like that feedback. So hit us up, with anything.
I fell on my bike.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Today?
Yeah.
What?
My pants leg got caught in it.
Old school.
It got
Would you have cuffs?
No, I had on some sweatpants and my pants leg got caught. And I didn't know any way of getting out of it. So I said, the only way I could get out of it is fall and figure it out. And it happened to be on like a main drag. And somebody said something. They saw it and shit. They was like yelling and laughing and shit.
Oh, damn.
But the joke was on them because I did it on purpose so I can get my pants leg out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See,
I couldn't pedal. And, it was like.
But you fell on purpose?
Well, I said I can only get out of it.
As you get older, man, you fall. You don't know what's gonna break and happen.
I might fall from an open drawbridge or like Tarzan from the vine. Because I'm the unknown stunt man to make Eastwood look so fine. Okay, so I'm a stunt man, and I'm not, but I can fall and
gracefully.
I don't know how graceful it was. It was enough to make whoever that rode by laugh. They was like, "Ha!" or something. They said, "I don't know what the hell."
I laid down my motorcycle one time.
Oh yeah, well.
I didn't want to, but I was making this turn and I was making it a little too fast. Yeah. So I went up on this curb and I just jumped off that bitch, dude.
It'd be like that.
Laid that bitch down. I rolled. It was across was a park. I don't think too many people saw it, but I hurried up and picked that bitch up, which it was heavy as shit.
Yeah.
To begin with, and then rolled on off. Yeah. Like nothing ever happened.
Jeez.
Ghosted. So, I did 10 minutes last week.
Beautiful. How did that go?
For what it was cool. It was a good experience. I never did 10 minutes before, so.
Was it smooth?
Well, it was smooth. It was almost too smooth, that there was not too many people there, so the laughter was kind of minimal, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But, so I was just going with it regardless, because I don't sit there and wait and say, hey, what's wrong? You didn't like that?
Oh, you guys didn't get that,
to two people or 5, 6. It was like...
No, you got to repeat it.
Right.
Like I said,
slow it down for
Ooga, Black Booger.
No,
y'all don't get it?
No, but there was a couple over to the left, and then there was another couple back. So it was probably at least, let's say, 3 couples, and then there was a couple other dudes there. But then the rest were all comedians, you know what I'm saying? So it was, and they were all just in the back and stuff. So, but it was cool. John Brown ran it. It was at Barmacy.
Okay.
Shout out to them. That was cool as shit for letting me get on there. So, but it was cool. I did but it went 9. I think I did 9 minutes and 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? But I just, like I said,
good job.
Combined the sets together. So
good job.
Yeah, that's what's up. And then we got to do some more.
Well, yeah, we did some comedy.
Well, you did some Wednesday.
I did.
Yeah,
I forgot you wasn't there.
Yeah, well, I had 16 hours, man. The struggle's real, people. I know anyone else doing this shit and tries to get on stage, they know the struggle is real. You got to work. Sometimes you can't. It's
support live comedy, everybody.
Yeah,
if you know of any show,
because
support live comedy.
Everyone tries to get out there and we try and do this, and it's kind of cool because you see people they're out there doing it, man. They're doing it 5 nights a week, maybe even more. I mean, shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
Everybody that we've come in contact with, even in Lakewood and everywhere else, it's they're all doing it. So
yeah. Well, Wednesday went fine. Yeah, actually, Pete, the owner, was looking for you.
Oh, was? Shout out to Pete.
He was like, Justin. That's
because you see my name on the list that we actually signed up.
He's like, where's Justin Fuller? I was like, he's not here.
In the goddamn truck, working.
He's not here.
Working. I was so angry, just sitting there like, I called you. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to make it. Looks like it's going to be longer than I thought. And
well, I tell you what. The owner of a comedy club wouldn't be looking for you if you suck.
This is true. I mean, I know I don't suck. I don't suck.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It speaks value.
Yeah. I mean,
the owner of the club was looking for you.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, well, we'll see next time I go. If he lets me just get on or whatever. Shout out to Pete.
Maybe.
Shout out
to Pete and the funny stuff. That's where I was Wednesday. It's going to always have a special place.
Oh yeah,
in my heart.
I like it. I actually like going there
because it was where I started.
Yeah, I like going there, man. It's it's a comedy club. People are going there to laugh.
To see comedy.
Yeah. It's different when they're going to a bar and then people walk in, and that happened too. That when I went up, I didn't get to go up because, when I went up, there was another table. There was like 4 people, but they were there shooting pool when we got there. And so, they were probably a little bit like, fuck this, you guys. Because they had to tell them, they were done shooting pool so they could do the comedy thing. So then they sat there, but then after the first couple people went up, they just bounced. And it was like, so.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It happened. Oh, I met, I think, Michael Ivy.
Michael Ivy.
Yeah, I think that's his name. He was funny. He was funny. Shout out to him. I know he's probably never gonna watch this, but he came up to me and he said, "Keep doing it." So that was, shout out to you for that. I like the support. You know what I'm saying? But he has his own podcast. Check him out. I'm not sure the name. You know what I mean? I'll try and put that in the description. You know what I mean? Just give him a little shout out there. But yeah, it makes you feel good when people come up to you, you know what I mean? You have no idea who he's been doing it for 10 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a compliment.
I take that all day, as long, and I see them smiling and laughing a couple times, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The one couple to my left, man, they was laughing at everything. Shout out to, I think his name is Alex. I forgot his name.
He was killing out there.
He was loving it.
Good.
He was loving it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. They go there every week, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Just to watch comedy. To watch comedy, man. And, so.
Beautiful.
I talked to him afterwards. And so, yeah, it was cool, but.
And then fast forward to Friday.
Friday was lit.
I had a blast.
I had a great
Shout
time.
out to Roselle Lamar.
Shout out.
And all the rest of the comics that was there.
Yeah,
Alexa.
Sure. Yep.
Tyler Snodgrass.
Yep.
Ebony Timberlake. Shout out to Ebony Timberlake. I Holla.
That's right.
Ryan Polk.
There you go.
And
Gene Miller, I think.
Was it Gene Miller?
I think it's Miller.
Shout out to Gene Miller. Everybody, they showed up and showed out.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about.
Oh yeah, we had a good time, man. Support was dope. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Barbara, the manager over there.
Yes.
Shout out to her. You know what I'm saying?
Very hot.
She put me on her Instagram for the front stage.
Nice.
Yeah, took a picture and put me up there, shouted me out, so I appreciate that.
That's a good look.
Yeah. So, dude, they got big plans over at that place. For one, let's talk about the plans they got.
Oh yeah.
And where's it at?
It's the old Severance Magic Johnson movie theater.
Okay, yeah.
It's called Center Stage, right?
Front Stage.
Front Stage.
Yeah. They got something going on. I think they're open all week. You know what I mean? They got a restaurant that runs out of there. But the comedy thing they're trying to do is legit, man. I like that. They got the stage set up in the lobby. They got a bar right there. You know what I'm saying?
And they got like different theaters where the movie theaters were. So the place has great potential.
Yeah, they definitely got plans. So it's dope. It's dope. I can't wait to see it.
And they're doing comedy every Friday.
Every Friday, people. Shout out to Rozelle. You know what I'm saying?
Rozelle Lamar.
Yeah,
good job, man. Thanks for having us, bro.
Yeah, for sure. He's the one that's gonna be running it and everything, hosting. So shout out to MC Cashmere.
MC Cashmere in the building.
In the building. Old pimp. He was rocking it though, man.
Yeah,
playing all the jams.
Yeah.
Like just sitting there waiting for the show to start, boy. I was having a good time, man.
It's a very good atmosphere.
Yeah, everything.
It's a grown folks atmosphere.
Yeah. People want to go and enjoy comedy and have some laughs.
The food was good too.
Yeah. Now, what'd you have?
I had the corned beef.
Okay.
And fries, but they had other things. They had Polish boys, chicken wings.
They had the chicken sandwich. I was gonna get that, but the wife cooked, so I wasn't trying to get beat up when I got home. Like, no, I'm good, babe. I had something there. She was knocked out by the time I got home any goddamn way. So
yeah,
I still ate her food. I had a big ass bowl of it, so I smashed it. She ain't never gonna watch this either, but shout out to you, wife. I still ate your shit.
How long you been married, man?
Well, we've been married going on, 11 years this year?
11 years.
Yeah, 11 years, but we'll be together 17 years this year in September.
Any tips? What can you tell a person that's looking to get married, like what not to do, what to do, or what's the secret to being together for 11 years?
Liking the person.
You got to like the person.
A lot of people get married for the first time out of because they had a kid or they're in the military. Or
for citizenship,
for a bunch of money, whatever. For stupid reasons instead of love. You know what I mean? When you actually get along with somebody and enjoy that person, but you have to be at a certain age in your life too.
Or what about mentally mature?
Well, yeah, because you don't want a chick that's going to go out clubbing all the time. You know what I mean?
With that?
It's all the time. If I'm not going out all the time, nothing, because I trust my wife, but other people, it's not healthy because it shows more temptation. When you're out there, there's more opportunity. Going out every once in a while and enjoying yourself, but not to say that can't happen that one time you go out either, but I don't know. If you guys are together and you're enjoying that time, okay, let me put it like that. Relationships like that don't work. If one person stays home all day and the other person goes out, that shit ain't gonna work. So either both of you motherfuckers are gonna go out and kick it, or you both are gonna stay the fuck home. And then you're gonna go out here and there and stay the fuck home. Mm. You know what I mean? People who do that separate shit all the time, that's not gonna be a relationship. Because you don't like the person. What's the point of being with them if you ain't gonna be with them?
Some people like to just say, my husband.
Well, that's true, but...
Or my wife.
Yeah. Or somebody just likes to tell somebody what the fuck to do. But then there's just a level of respect when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? My wife already knows, come hell, if I want to do it, I'm going to do it. You deal with it later, but I'm going to do it. If I really deep down want to do it, I'm going to do it. You're just going to have to fucking deal with it. But I also know I'm not going to do something just out of disrespect because I know I can do that and pull that card here and there. I can't do that shit all the time. I don't care. I'm going to do it. You know what I mean? But if there's something I truly feel like, I don't care what the fuck you say. You can tell me no, but I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? But I mean, it's like my buddies. They have invited me for plenty of trips. That's one thing when you're in a good relationship, you tend not to be the best friend because you stop going out all the time out of respect for your wife. You know what I'm saying?
So you can't go out?
No, you can go out, but there's different levels. Like my buddies, we're all grown. We all live in different states. They want to go to another fucking city and hang out for a weekend and party it up, which is great, and people should do that. But when you're not financially stable and even if you can afford to do that and you haven't taken your wife anywhere, it's
I was going to say, if you are, you go out all the time, out of town.
Not all the time.
Okay.
But I would take her out, do something, so then that, I would go. But I've always told her if she wants to go, feel free.
So when going out, is there a curfew?
I don't have a curfew. Not for her. No, there's no curfew. I mean, respectfully, I'm not going to be out all the time.
What's a respectful hour?
When the fucking club's at least closed. And a little bit after that, if you decide to go get something to eat, unless you plan on doing fucking cocaine and being up all goddamn night, and then guess what? That's a pretty goddamn good excuse, so she can't get mad at you for that.
So you could be like, I was out doing coke all night.
Yeah.
And she'll be like, all right.
Depends on who I'm with, and the fact that I came home, she'll probably want to go, let me smell your dick. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
No, she would definitely be pissed off. It's not going to be like an easy thing.
Yeah.
But if I was fucked up and I couldn't drive, I'd tell her.
Yeah.
I'd at least keep communication with my wife throughout the whole thing. Even especially if it's fucking morning and I'm not there. Trust me, fucking like 6 a.m.
6 a.m. is disrespectful?
Depends on situation.
I just wanted to know.
Depends on situation.
Okay.
Because there are times where I've come in late. You know what I mean? Not recently that I've been here. Like, I don't know.
3?
3 or 4.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Violation.
No, she's asleep any goddamn way.
Violation. You thought she was asleep.
If she's up, I'll give her a high five and try and have sex.
She was looking out the window till you pulled up and then she ran into bed.
Cool, you up? What's up? I'm home. I'll show you I didn't have sex with nobody because I had sex with you. Those are facts.
That's how it go?
Last night,
That's how it go?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just saying.
I was just wondering. I didn't know.
I look at relationships. Trust me, I'm not. I mean, like I said, people get married the first time. I'm like, don't worry. Second one's always better.
Yeah.
Because you're married for a different reason. You
Okay.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Me and my ex-wife, we got married because I had my son. I was going to go in the military.
Mm-hmm.
And so my proposal, we were in the recruiter's office. I was like, looks like we're getting married. Because it was either that or sign off all rights to my son at the time. I was like 20 years old, some shit.
Right.
So I was having a kid out of wedlock, and this was in the Air Force, so I don't know what the hell. And then we did that, and then I came back, and they were like, well, I guess we're going to run a credit check. I'm like, what are we talking about here? Why you need a credit check? And I guess they trying to make sure you're not trying to evade, fines, and I don't know. It was strict back then. But luckily, the National Guard took me, But that's why right before we got married, we were going to, call it off. We talked about it. We discussed it. You know what I'm saying? Because
call off the relationship?
The marriage, yeah. Not like the relationship in a sense, but to hold off on the wedding, you know what I mean? But it was already planned. We were at that point, I didn't plan on not being with her, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But, so we did it, but it wasn't the smart thing to do. It wasn't, the right thing to do at the time, obviously. But, people have done it, and they stay happy, and they stay, together.
Okay.
It's all about how you feel about that person, man. Problem is, when you do it early on, the older you get, you go out, especially if you do it before you become 21. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't even been out to the bars and experienced filthy, just out there and the drinkiness and all that. You know what I mean?
So you saying that it wouldn't be wise to get married young?
It's not smart. There's no reason to. Trust me, that chick you met in high school is going to change.
Well, how about we see young couples and we should do some drive-bys and say things like, she ain't going to matter next year. In 2 years, you ain't gonna remember her name. You want to do that?
There's always one better. Upgrade.
Oh, you can do better than that.
Yeah. So,
we should do that.
I mean, we could. We probably get a lot of shots fired.
Hey,
eggs thrown. And people think they're in love. And that's the best thing about a relationship, because the new relationship's always fucking best relationship, boy. In the beginning, man, the first few months, boy, you'll stay up all night rubbing her back. What you want, baby? My wife asked me for a massage. I'm like, my hands hurt. Go sit in the chair, baby. It's just right. That's what the chair is for. It massages your back. It gets better than I do. My fucking hands are fragile. But every once in a while, I'll do that shit for like 2 minutes. It's not sensual anymore. You ain't got time. Before I'd have candles lit, music. They got the CD playing and shit. Y'all don't know about CDs, youngins. Now you got the MP3. Not even MP3. You just got a playlist on some shit. Yeah, the fuck. iTunes, whatever the fuck. But yeah, so. Oh man, relationships.
So in 3 words to sum it up.
Whoop that trick.
Get them. So that will be the secret to 11 years.
You gotta like the person, man.
You gotta like
the person, for one. You gotta want to hang out. She's my best friend. When it's all said and done, I have a lot of best friends. I know my friends will. Man, really, that's your best friend? We're.
I mean, you do have to have a best friend relationship.
She's somebody we enjoy mostly the same movies. Mm-hmm. I mean, she has her, fucking vampire, girl. Even the chick flicks are fine. It's just all these series she watches. I'm like, okay, I'd rather watch a documentary and learn some shit. But
look, first of all, anything with piano music, I'm going straight to sleep. All chick flicks, everything on Lifetime, on Hallmark Channel. Once I hear that piano music,
I watch my mother-in-law is always watching Lifetime. Them B, C fucking movies, D movies.
Once I hear that
movies
piano
I
music,
could have made.
I'm out. It's like bling.
You gotta have scores to the movie.
Piano music, though?
Job, yo. That's your. Other than comedy, because you're like fucking natural, but he be making them soundtracks, though.
Yeah, he makes nice soundtracks, but I'm talking about Lifetime piano music.
Oh yeah, no,
I'm going straight
horrible.
to sleep. Straight to sleep.
Well, novellas are the worst as far as acting goes, but actresses are. Hey.
No, I mean one of my bucket lists is I want to be in a corny sci-fi movie. I want to be.
Well, we can make that.
Well, I'm down. I want to be in the corniest.
We just gotta make the corniest uniforms.
I want all that. Oh, I just want it to be Cheese Whiz, and I want to be.
Well, we can come up with something stupid and film it on the phone.
I'm down.
That's all you gotta do.
I'm down.
Well, people know, man. That's all you gotta do these days. Look at the video, the quality on these cell phones anymore, man.
Yeah, I'm down.
They're legit.
I want to be in a cheesy ass sci-fi.
You can edit the shit, either that or take it off that and put it on a computer and edit it. Editing's easy, people. People like editing. Editing's easy. It's clipping video. It's just time consuming. It sucks.
To a person that went to school for it, it can be.
It's very easy. The concept.
When you go to school for it, it should be.
It's not even that. It's just the time. It's time consuming. And then it becomes creativity, because it's like if you take a bunch of different shots, because that's how you do it. You film a scene, but you film it from different angles, so you have different views, so you can clip it, however you feel you want. Some ways look better. So, you learn how to do all that stuff, but it's still like an art, when you put things together. That's like the final movie. The editor, people who went through it, they had to build the movie, because they filmed scenes differently and everything, too, so... They have to build it that way, which is kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? Because all you're basically doing is filming shit and giving it to them, saying, make the movie. You know what the concept is. You know how the script's written.
Do it.
Yeah, fucking build the movie. And then they got scores who add the music after it's done, so they can get the feel for it, so they can see it. They add the shit to it. It's pretty dope, you know what I'm saying? But it's time consuming, man. And you got to have an idea that's good and be able to portray it. It's tough, man. That's like when I make shirts. Like if somebody asks me to do something for them.
This guy just compared movies to making shirts. But go ahead.
Because it's the same way. Okay. It's taking somebody's idea and creating something for them that they like.
But the ideas that I give you would be cut, dry, and simple.
Yeah. But it worked. I came out with it.
It did.
It got what you wanted done.
Because I give good instructions.
Well, it's all about with details. You still gave what you wanted, and I was able to implement those, and I came up. But it's all about finding the right thing. Right. You know how many pictures I looked through before I was able to find silhouette
of a mic,
of a good look, though. You know what I'm saying? When you can identify. You know what I'm saying?
The microphone.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So. And then it was like you gave me to go from it, and I was just like, well, how do I make it? It's got to be basic, but plain. Damn, you know what I'm saying? So
professional open mic shirts, open mic shirts are available on Amazon.
Amazon 26 Apparel with that trick,
and they look legit. So
yeah. So I mean,
support the channel, support the Midnight Paco podcast, and buy merch, people.
Definitely,
thank you.
I like all the people that subscribe. We got almost 150. Yo.
What?
It's got nothing.
We're nothing without you. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. Keep pushing the word. You know, tell everybody. You can tell people. It's okay. It's up for it. You can tell your friends, hey guys, just support these people. Yeah. You know, these guys, they're funny. They crack us up. They talk about stupid shit. They get serious too. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna throw this one real quick about the vaccines because you see they offering people in jail ramen noodles, people in jail. Ramen noodles. That's a commodity, yo. That's for like, what, $5? No, I'm kidding. I don't know how much they go, but
I don't know.
What are we doing? And guns and trucks in West Virginia. And then now it's finally approved by the FDA, Pfizer, after all this.
One of the CEOs didn't get their own vaccine.
But he said he's 69. He's like, well, I fall in the range that I'm not required to. No, you're old. That's exactly who was supposed to take it.
That was the first people.
So, okay, that's done. I just had to say all that shit. Ramen noodles. Love them. I wouldn't bought some at the store because of that, just so I could eat them without getting the shot. Just saying. You know, they changed the... I don't want to get canceled for this. You know, they used to have Oriental flavor.
You ain't even supposed to say the shit.
Oriental?
You ain't supposed to say... You ain't supposed to say COVID-19. You ain't supposed to say vaccine or none of that stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, other than that, I was talking about the noodles. So anyway, they changed it from that to soy sauce flavor.
That's the flavor? That's the new flavor?
It's the same flavor. It's just named differently. Because I was like, is this going to taste like salty as shit? But it's the same
so
flavor.
They changed it from Oriental, probably because of the racial stuff.
Yeah,
Oriental, you know.
It's a rug instead of...
Yeah, Oriental's a rug.
Yeah.
Or it's a style.
Yeah, instead of a flavor.
Or instead of a nationality.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So they changed it to soy sauce flavors. But it tastes the same as... the
Oriental?
Yeah, as what it was. But I just seen it, I'm like...
How about that?
Hey, making change though, people.
Yeah, the change is good.
Yeah,
Stop, you know, all these, just because it was tradition, just because you remember hearing it, doesn't mean that it's good. Some of that stuff needs to be the F up out of here. I'm over racism. Matter of fact, I was on stage and I heard some racist shit and I just looked and I kept going with my material, but I normally fire back, but I'm just like, I'm over it. I'm over racism, man. I mean,
dude, I really just don't get it. I don't get it.
Ignorance breed ignorance. You know, if you
I understand.
If you let a child, kids don't even see color. They see another kid and they just want to play.
Yes.
You know, and
if they get mad at them, it's because they got their toy.
Or something.
That's the only thing. It ain't color related at all.
At all. So
until the parents step in and or the environment where they're at, you know.
On my trip before I fell,
ouch.
We were it was a controlled force fall.
Controlled force.
We were in some neighborhoods. We were riding around because it's flat, and normally if you were in like the Cleveland Heights and Shaker area, they have like a lot of bicycle lanes.
Okay.
And the people over there, they respect cyclists.
Yeah.
Not saying, well, some people just don't. They don't. They're right.
You're in their way.
Yeah.
You're in their way.
But they adjust to the cyclers where we were, and there were some immaculate homes over there, and their grass looked like putting greens, some of them. But reason why I brought it up was because like you should have saw this couple walking their dog with their kid the kid was intrigued by me and my guy. Shout out to Alvin, who I was riding with. She was intrigued, but they were so focused on ignoring us. But the kid was dead in our looking at us.
Yeah.
But they were so focused on, like, I don't see them. They're not there. They're going to pass soon. They're not,
Just didn't even want to say hi.
No, hell no. What? For what? We're
being neighborly, or
what? For what? We're not their level. We're the riffraff in their mind, and that's what happens. You see the child sees that behavior from their parents.
Oh yeah.
And they pass it on.
Yeah. It's definitely.
I was like, I told Alvin, I said, the kid had more sense than the parents.
Yeah. Well, that's how
they saw other humans, and she was intrigued by us being there. We probably looked funny with our helmets on a bike, and they were just so focused on ignoring us. Both of them. Yeah,
it's horrible, man. Because people act like it. And like I said, I was naive at one point, because my friends are they're multiracial in my group. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different nationalities I hang out with, so it's to me, I have blinders, but I hear things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have blinders. I obviously know, but even when I'm with them, you notice things here and there. But I always get it too, because me, I'm sometimes one of the loudest people in the group at moments. So. Yeah, it's tough, man. I don't like it. My buddy, like I said, I grew up with him and his brother since we were 5 years old. And, he's older. And I think he put a post on. I mean, I talked to you about when he went to get something for his mother, because his mother needed it.
Yeah.
But he said he had to cut his hair and something, or he left the hair alone, but he trimmed his beard to make other people feel comfortable.
No,
stuff.
F that.
You know what I'm saying? Just because it's like, his look is one of Cornel West.
Yeah.
Dr. Cornel West. Shout out to him. He's smart as shit. I mean, all these dudes he looks like are brilliant people. My buddy said he looks like Frederick Douglass. Shout out to Eric. Boy, they were going back and forth, Him and Andre. That was my dude. Shout out to Andre. There ain't no bat on Instagram. That's right.
One of the mistakes that I made, and I should stop doing it, but I help people. When people say they're religious and they follow the Bible, I looked at them and I thought that they would be at another level of understanding about that. Like, if you're truly a person of God or
this
something like that.
Sounds something fun to say.
But I'm just saying, like, if you're truly a religious person and I came into your house of worship, it shouldn't be like a record skip and everybody, because I'm the only black dude in there. That ain't how it should be.
Yeah, no, not at all.
So so when I dealing with the Amish, I was like, yeah, they're people. They read the Bible. They into the Bible, so it's gonna be cool out there. And I came to understand that they just white people that stink and talk and talk funny. They racist. I meant to say racist white people that stink and talk funny.
They definitely stink and talk funny. Beards are kind of...
Because I worked up there. I worked with them, and some of them were very nice. The majority of their parish is, I don't know how many parishes it was.
Yeah.
They just stared at me like I had the plague.
Well, they're more like a cult anyway.
I don't know, but they just all walked by me like this. And they just, all the kids, and I was told not to stare at a child, at somebody that's different.
Right.
That's how I was taught.
Yeah.
So obviously they're continuing the behavior because they allow their children to walk past me and stare
and not say a word,
or just stare.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to. If somebody was okay, and one of the kids told me, you know why they do that, right? It's because you're black. That's what one of the Amish kids said.
Well, at least he told you.
Yeah, I was like,
at least he's letting you know.
Said,
he's probably cool, motherfucker.
No, he was cool. A lot of him and his family was cool, and I'm like, you don't say. That's why. And I'm like, what made it even worse is, another cat was going out there. He was a brother, and shout out to you, Cecil. If you ever see it, Cecil's a Rastafarian looking black dude.
Oh shit!
So it's like, this ain't your first time seeing a black person. So
right.
Why do y'all continue to promote this behavior? It's so whack.
That's guys, man. People for some reason people feel that they gotta be better than somebody else.
I got one more and I'm done.
Yeah. Oh, you can keep going, dog.
No, I'm just one more.
All right.
My man was making salat. He's a Muslim.
Okay.
He was praying. This lady yelled at him, "You can't do that here. No, you're disrespecting them." She made a big deal.
When?
Where was I at?
I mean, it doesn't matter where, because they pray wherever they're at.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When it's time.
Yeah, they pray. They're devoted, yeah.
She was yelling at him, and he's one of their customers. I'm like, whoa. If I could have got reception out there, I would have went live.
People are just, they feel the need to tell people what to do. People feel entitled for some reason, man. I don't understand it. You know, I mean,
to follow up on the management of the facility that I was at, they apologized to him and for her, but that shit never happened.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You can't tell nobody when and where to pray.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If you feel the need to speak to fucking God, I don't care wherever you're at, do it.
Effing God, man.
Hey, man, that's my Lord and Savior. Should have put those words in the ethos, dog. You know I'm gonna go to hell because that's what I thought. Shit. That's the problem right there, see? When people have a problem with words, too, that's another problem.
Well, I know what they mean. It actually don't even make sense, what you just said.
That's fine. But it was just a jumble of words and an emphasis. You know, fuck can mean many different things.
What fuck means is it's fornication of the consent of the king. It was developed during the days of the plague. So a lot of guys' wives were sick.
Yeah.
So they got fornication, which is mean like having sex with another woman while you're married, under the consent of the king. That makes the word fuck.
Ah. Yes, but it's changed in our times.
Not really. It still mean the same thing.
No, it's an adjective. So when you say, man, those some dope fucking shoes, it doesn't mean those are some dope king fornicating under the fucking guy inside the motherfucking king, whatever the goddamn case.
Those are some dope
shoes.
Fornication under the consent of the king shoes.
You lost. You lose this one. I don't care what you want. No. Peace be with you.
No, but basically, it didn't change that much. It has several meanings, but the meaning still is the same.
No, it's changed.
It's still, like, man, did you ever?
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're not making love.
How many times? Okay, I'd never use the word like that.
What?
Even if I never used to say, yeah, me and my wife fuck. I don't ever use fuck.
You shouldn't be fucking your wife.
Exactly, but I never say that to about sex at all. Really?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
I don't even, because
I don't know none of that stuff.
If I use the word fuck, it's to describe something.
What?
Like, that's a fuckhead over there. That dude's a fuckhead.
I call him fuck. Well,
see, like you just said it right there.
I do it all the time. I cuss.
Exactly.
I'm a cussing man.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Can you make me a shirt that say cussing man?
Oh, I can.
Yeah.
With font. See?
Roman.
You see, people?
What?
Roman's so bland. You see what I'm talking about? As soon as you say that, you gotta figure out, okay, well, what kind of font? What design? How do you want it to say? You know what I'm saying? It can look a different way just because different fonts.
I want you to
see this font? I was just messing around. These are two different fonts, actually.
I want fornication under the consent of the king shirt.
Okay.
And then on the back it say cussing man.
You can't do on the back because that's more. Yeah, you'll end up spending like $30.
I want cussing man across my shoulder. Cussing man.
I can do it.
I want cussing man.
But that shirt's gonna cost a lot of money because
I think it's gonna be a big seller. No, cussing man.
I got you. Before somebody does it, now I gotta wait. I ain't putting this up. It's gonna stall out a week before I can make the
cussing
shirt.
man.
It's all Cool C's fault, y'all. He wants a shirt, so I just gave out the idea.
No, I'm just fucking with I really don't want a shirt.
I gotta do it before this goes out. I don't want to steal my shit.
Look, y'all welcome. Y'all already bootlegging our shit. Look, take that one with you.
You can take it with you because my shit's gonna look better any goddamn.
Subscribe, for all the people that like to bootleg our shit, you're welcome.
And go ahead and make another one. That'd be dope.
I got more shirt ideas. Inbox me.
No, people are creative out there, man. They got some motherfucking talent with it. Because I can't draw.
Yeah.
So I have to, just embellish images that everyone else has created in some way, form, or fashion. Except for fonts, and even people created fonts. So, you know what I mean? I gotta give a shout out. Because I'll be seeing some tattoos and shit on the gram. People who do that stuff's got such an ability because they gotta be shading, and that's just like talent, man.
Yeah,
that's amazing. I want to get sleeved up, people. Any tattoo artists on the cheap are dope. I want to sponsor Phil Sleeves. Let's do it. What's up? I shot you out on the Midnight Paco podcast. What's up?
You know what? Tattoos and stuff. I really admire people that have them, and I think they look great. But as far as myself concerned, I think God did a great job. And why would I insult the artist or insult the chef by putting tattoos? That's just for me. But other people, I think it look dope on. But
you know why? Because God created artists who do tattoos to do that.
Look, God, thank you so much for my body and for having all my limbs work. But I thought it would look a little better if you put a diamond right here. So instead of, you doing it, I'm going to go ahead and do it because I think it would look better. Or better yet, you know what, God, you did a great job. Thank you for my limbs. But I think it would look better if I put like Marvin the Martian on my arm. So since you didn't do it, I'm going to do it for you.
Maybe not Marvin the Martian, although that's pretty dope. I got the Joker. Sentimental things. But see, that's why people are different. And that's the beauty of it. But the problem is, that's where and see, that's a perfect example. But you're not going to go and say, well, you might, because you might be a Karen. Why are you getting the tattoos? Or you would probably tell somebody, why are you getting tattoos?
Never. I think it's dope.
You wouldn't talk nobody out of it?
No.
Okay, well, see, then it's fine.
No, I think it's dope.
See, the problem is when people have disagreements, that's when they want to shout down the other person.
No, this is what I will say. I will say I think you should be over 18. I'd say over 21 because some people get some stuff on their body and now they're at their 40, they be like, oh, yeah, I wish I didn't get this shit.
Okay, well, guess what? You shouldn't have got it then. You made that decision. Who cares?
You do. Because you're like, I wish I wouldn't have got that.
You can get it covered up or get it removed. They have removals. I don't know what the process is because I'm not doing it, but there's plenty of places that do cover-ups. I trust me, man, the Joker...
I've seen some horrible cover-ups, by the way.
But look, the Joker on my arm is, to all purposes, I've seen way better tattoos. But the original drawing was dope as shit. Shout out to Chantel. He drew it, but when they shrunk it, it was color. It was like you couldn't see the detail.
Yeah.
So my buddy Rob, R.I.P. He had the outline and he had to freehand all the detail in there. So it had some.
Show us what you're talking about.
Well, you can't even see it. It's so faded now. But you see what I'm saying? Oh, dude, I've had this since I was probably 18, somewhere around there. But it has my favorite number 26 behind it. With the Joker, which is my favorite, cartoon character. Go figure. Just because of this... Guess what, people? Any one of you can become like that. When you're fed up and get to that boiling point, that's the beautiful thing about that character. Because it could be anybody who just decides, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But the semblance of this now is that my buddy Robbie passed away. He died in 2004. And the fact that he did the detail and he died when he was 26, which is crazy to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Because I had that well before we were all 26. So the fact that this tattoo means even more to me. Would I get it covered up? No. Would I think about it after I've seen some of these other Joker tattoos? I'm sure they could cover it up with a lot better Joker than a 26. You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm not going to do that. That one's sentimental, so... But I can get it probably touched up. You know what I'm saying? Because its color's fading, and they always do touch-ups on them. So that's a possibility. Just get it touched up. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. I ain't got money for that shit, man. Tattoos are expensive. I'm amazed when I see people with sleeves. I'm like,
cover-ups are expensive too.
Oh yeah, but it wouldn't be a cover-up. It'd be a touch-up.
So if you get a sleeve, you're gonna work around it.
What do you mean?
Sleeves is from the wrist all the way up.
Yeah, all the way up.
So
yeah. They would just. embedded in, like put something, it's all going to be things I want. I
How
mean,
high you gonna go up?
from here all the way.
A little bit on your neck?
I don't want to, I don't know. No, it wouldn't be showing above like a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Unless it was dope as fuck and it was something I wanted. I'm not opposed to it.
No, I think tattoos are dope.
Because if I'm gonna be a comedian, I don't give a fuck if I put one on my eyelid or some shit. But
this is the thing that bothers me too, like bad tattoo jobs. Like, why did you do that? Like, when I see like some of the backyard boogies and I draw a little bit too, so I know bad lines when I see them like that.
Oh yeah, there's some mistakes in this one for sure.
So it's like if you're gonna get some ink on you,
yeah,
that's gonna be with you for the rest of your life, go see some of these dope ass, expensive ass.
Oh
artists.
yeah.
I mean, because that's my thing. Like, why would you go get some backyard boogie shit?
Because that's what my cousin knew. Basically.
If he not equivalent to Miami Ink, then no.
Yeah. Definitely.
No, cuzzo.
No, not at all.
There you go.
All. But I was, like I said, 18, 20, around that time.
And someone said that you shouldn't be that age when you get your tattoo. And that's what I said.
Well, that's because I didn't have no money for a fucking
That's
Miami
why you
Ink.
shouldn't be 18.
No, get a fucking tattoo
or
whenever
21.
you want. Get it whenever
get
you
one when
want.
you're 7.
I mean, they got ones you can put on there and like peel off.
Oh, I love those. I used to wear them every time I used to get
They
my
got
kids.
sleeve ones now for kids.
Every time
where they put a whole sleeve on.
Every time I used to get my kids, if anybody look at my old pictures on my Facebook and stuff, it looked like I got tats on my face. That's what I used to do with my kids. We used to get tatted up.
That's what's up. See?
I like it for other people.
Yeah.
For other people, I think it's dope.
Yeah.
But I just don't understand getting bad art.
Well,
Getting horrible art, like with messed up lines and thick and thin. A lot of melanated black people that keloid because the needle went in too far because your artist don't know what he's doing. And you got like bubbles in your art that don't go away. And it's like,
yeah.
Self-investment is the best investment.
Yeah, most of it's time too. Better artists come out, better styles, new ink.
Yeah.
All this shit's just improving.
Those thick lines on a new tattoo show. Not saying I like your tattoo. I think it's dope.
Well, it's faded as shit.
I mean, I ain't hating on tattoo, but they slaughtered tattoos that look like that.
Oh, for sure.
They was like, who the fuck did that? Oh. And they should be arrested.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I know what it looks like.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I would love to get it, but I can probably get it touched. I don't know. Dude would probably look at him like, nah, ain't much I can do there. But
or maybe here go another one. You're welcome. If you can if you can like add a year progression app, like, okay, this is the tattoo you want. This is what it's gonna look like.
Oh yeah. Well, guess what? Work out. My shit's always gonna look nice.
It ain't about working out. It's about the art, and
the art will be fine as long as your arm ain't droopy or your shit ain't fucking like
one
this.
of your cherries turned into teardrops.
What do you mean?
Some women get cherries on their breast and
they just start driving. Well, guess what? That bitch needs to work out. Stay fit. Gyms are open. You can be any age and go in that motherfucker, yo. But that's why not everybody works out, because it's not easy.
Well,
Schedules are hard, dude.
Yeah, I used to work out. I used to be a gym rat, so I'm gonna get back into it because I'm tired of being fat.
I always said, dude, I was never, and I tell you what, and this may have a little bit to do with it, because there was a time I was drinking a lot, so I was starting to get a little, this was before I went in the military. I was working at my uncle's bar, so at the end of the night, I'd stay, drink, shoe pull, this and that. It started getting a little bit not so look, but nothing I couldn't, but this dude I worked with, he was like 31, I was 25, maybe, younger than that. And he was like, and he worked out, you know what I'm saying? He was in good shape, but he was like, you wish to have a body like me when you're my age. I'm like, shit, it's gonna always be good. You fucking kidding me, dude? Fuck you, yo. I'm not a slob, yo. I mean, and this was like before, because I think I left the job right after that, you know what I mean? Like right around that time. So it wasn't bad, but you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was nowhere where you would say, I was never fat, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it just, it wasn't tight. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like it's damn near getting there now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also running more than I've ever have. You know what I'm saying?
When I did my 3 miles, I was lean. Matter of fact, it was some ladies at the gym called me the incredible shrinking man because I was getting slimmer and slimmer and slimmer.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice. See?
Yeah, I can't run anymore.
It works. Well, you can walk and do some other shit.
I'm not even supposed to walk.
Oh, really? Because
Yeah.
your knee or?
No, my it's called Haddock's deformity. It's basically a spur on my ankle.
Oh, okay. So that's just do it. Damn, that sucks.
He said I'm supposed to cycle.
Cycle and do this type of shit.
No, I'm going. You know what? And I have to apologize to all those overweight people that I used to watch. You know, my 500-pound life. And they used to go to the gym and they used to do this thing right here. I'm like, that ain't doing nothing. They be like, whoo. They be like, shh. I'll be looking at them like, that ain't working out. But I tried one of those things. I feel like I ran 3 miles.
Really?
Yeah, you could change the resistance on it.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like,
you know, man, what the biggest thing is diet.
yeah.
That's most of it.
I was told I got to cut out all the breads and
all sugars.
Actually, I have a white female doctor, and she said you need to cut out all white, everything white.
Oh yeah, because they take all the nutrients out of it. Yeah.
She said.
So did you tell her I'm getting a new doctor?
She said get rid of everything white. You don't need it in your life.
Bye, chick.
That's what she said. And she said no white sugar, no white flour, no rice, pasta.
It's all bad.
And my enemy is
cocaine?
No. No, pizza.
I love pizza.
Pizza, but I think
so good.
I honestly think if I move to Canada, I could probably kick that pizza habit because their pizzas suck.
Damn.
I was in Toronto.
But them fucking poontang fries are fucking delicious.
You dip them in some gravy, but yeah, their Burger King serves gravy
on your motherfucking French fries. Shit's bomb after you leave the fucking bar, yo. Are you kidding me? Right across, was it Secrets or Rumors?
I don't know.
I forget the name of the club. I think it's called Rumors.
I don't know.
Shout out to that. Boy, I was going there when I was 18 because you could drink at 18. So we used to go right from Erie to fucking Canada all the time, dog. We were getting fucked up early.
Yeah, but
good times.
Their pizza was disgusting.
Poontang fries.
Me and my girlfriend at the time, we were riding by, and school must have just let out, and we saw a bunch of kids, and it was snow on the ground, so you could see the breath.
Mm.
So the kids came out smashing slices of pizza, and that's like kryptonite for me.
They looked fucking great. Huh?
They came out, they was like, the team was like, the smoke was like, yeah. And I was like, we going there. I was like, you know what? Let's order a whole pizza. I ate that shit. I was like, what the fuck is this? This is terrible.
Oh, terrible.
And at the time, they didn't have any menthol cigarettes, and I smoked.
They had no menthol?
No menthol, so we made our own. With Marlboros and Listerine strips.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm dead serious.
That is legit. How'd it work?
Terrible. I would quit. So the moral of the story is I probably never smoke in Canada or eat their pizza. So it's probably healthier for me to move to Canada.
That's probably true. They have comedy up there.
Yes.
I mean, not now because they're shutting down because they have no First Amendment rights. Yeah, you don't want to be in Canada. You can't talk shit about anybody because they'll fucking cut you out.
Man.
Yeah, they'll just shut you down. They try and cancel you and shit. No, yeah, it's unfortunate, dude, that they have no First Amendment rights.
Wow.
You hear comedians talking about it all the time. They're coming up here to do shows because they're still locked down, I think, up there.
Really?
Fucking Australia, dude. I guess
Australia, what?
They're really like locked down. This one dude left his house, right? Mm-hmm. It showed he left his house. He had COVID. He was like, fuck this, I'm still leaving. And he left, and they were like blasting him on the news. Like, this dude left his place, he went missing. Like, they're like looking for him like he has a fucking plague, yo. It's fucking nuts out there, yo.
Wow.
Australia is fucking getting crazy, but.
Yeah.
So, next week, Friday, people, we're going to be trying to get back to the.
Center stage?
Front stage.
Front stage.
Front stage. Was it the show starts at 8:00, right?
8:00.
8:00. 8:00. Festivities begin. Start, getting the crowds in there. The music's already going.
Right.
By that time, I think doors open at 7.
Come in, get you something to eat.
Doors open at 7, people. So make sure you go in there because MC Cashmere, he's got that music already rocking. You know what I'm saying? You get something to eat, get a little food in your belly before you sit there and watch some comedy. I'm looking forward to it, man. This is something. I talked to Job about it. He's gonna try and come out. I'm trying to get my wife to come this time. You know what I'm saying?
More the merrier. The place is huge.
The place is huge, man. They got a great setup. I'm just saying, it's so much potential there that I'm excited to even do it again, man. I don't know. You always want to find another place. You know what I'm saying, with options. And the only thing is, as far as the job, you know what I'm saying?
The schedules and everything.
Schedules are always a problem. Usually have Fridays off?
Yes.
So that's dope, too.
Yeah, while these hours are the way they are.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If my hours change, then I'll probably want to pick up more hours, but no.
Yeah, right. Yeah, enough more hours. Dude, who wants to work more hours, man?
Yeah.
I'm talking about living life, yo. Who wants to I mean, you need the money. There's something my buddy were talking about, man. He's like, I got paid. Sometimes I need to pay a bill. I'm like, I got you, dog. I get you. Like, there's times if I have to work, like, on a Saturday for, like, 3 hours, I'm like, you can keep your $100 or whatever it is. 4 hours, like, go do a call. Like,
Right.
I don't want that $100, man. Fuck that. Because after taxes, what is it?
Yeah.
Ain't shit.
$55.
Yeah. $50. Something.
Yeah.
It's just not to me, man. I'm just like, I got better things to try and do with my life, like comedy. You know what I'm saying?
Comedy is good, and I would like to get out more, but unfortunately, I gotta make the money, and comedy's not paying me right now.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
it's paying me with entertainment and enjoyment and a peace of mind, and it's a relaxer for me.
Yeah.
I don't really drink all like that. I do drink, but I don't like.
I'm not. Yeah, if I have 3 or 4 in the night, I'm good. Yeah. I'm like good.
I don't smoke anything, so telling comedy is a great outlet for me.
Yeah. So. I do mushrooms.
I smoke crack, but
that crack cocaine, people.
Yeah, look, crack is whack. Okay, crack is cheap.
Yeah, no.
Okay. I smoke shake.
What the fuck is shake?
The shit that be in the bag left over from
crack. Yeah. Well, it still works. From what I've been told, 20s were amazing, people. I can't even tell you the things I did in my 20s. I can, eventually. We'll have all those conversations.
No, fuck with none of that shit. Yeah. But anyway, so comedy coming up. Are we going out Wednesday?
Like I said, I'm gonna try.
Depending on your schedule.
Yeah. We're gonna call and try and get on there. Yeah, I got some new shit I gotta try and work out, man. Mm-hmm. It's clunky. It's clunky.
I actually want to try new areas on Wednesday.
Is there anyone? Oh yeah, there's
the pizza place.
Well, no, I think it's Bar 17's on Wednesday.
I don't know.
Which I've never been there. I think Job talked about that.
Yeah, I don't know.
The pizza place on Thursdays, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. Giovanni's Pizza, I think. I'm not 100% sure where and what location, but Ebony's been, once again, shout out to Ebony Timberlake. She's gone there and stuff. So yeah, there's other places, man. But I
want to try different rooms. I want to go different places. Tyler Snodgrass said, "Come out to Pittsburgh."
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he's from Pittsburgh. He
he
drove all the way from Pittsburgh.
Wow. So did the other Ebony.
She was from Youngstown.
Youngstown, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. She had to drive all the way back too.
Yeah.
No, I mean, my sister lives in Pittsburgh too, so I mean, we'd always have a place to stay.
Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's do some comedy in Pittsburgh.
I'd love to. It's all about scheduling.
Pittsburgh, we coming to see you soon. Stay tuned. We might film an episode of the Midnight Paco podcast in Pittsburgh.
Ooh, shout out! I love that. Football season's coming.
We're gonna call it Bridges.
Bridges, right on the 3 rivers.
Yeah,
that's right, dude. It's a beautiful skyline there, man. You like baseball?
Baseball is okay.
Either way, just going to PNC Park.
Yeah.
Just to see, like, 'cause you sit there and you just see the skyline of Pittsburgh behind it, like in the outfield. the bridge. It's I think it's the Roberto Clemente
no. Actually,
Bridge.
to me, the entire state of Pennsylvania is it's beautiful with the nature and stuff. That's what I'm into.
I'll tell you what, the thing I love most about Cleveland is it's on Lake Erie, and it's like home.
Because
It's just bigger.
It's like Lake Erie. Wait. You trying? Okay. All right. So Erie is like Cleveland, but bigger.
A lot bigger. A lot bigger.
On that note, this episode of the Midnight Paco podcast is brought to you in part by
It's on the lake, people.
the Acumen Paralegal Services. Help you help yourself the legal way. The services that they offer is help with documents that need to be typed, guardianships, probate, divorce, wills and trusts, complaints, business organization, financial planning, and legal research and writing. Go ahead and give them a call at 216-727-0049 or at 216-456-2000. Michelle White will get you right.
That's right, people. Make sure you give her a call if you need any help. Like I said, and follow us.
Yeah, she's starting soon.
Oh yeah, got that out.
The what does that say? Transcend Mental Behavior Group.
Yes.
So
That's
if you
coming
know anybody,
soon.
that's coming soon, and to be announced what services they offer. People take care of their physical health. They go to the doctor for their physical health, but mental health is often overlooked, and it's very necessary to exercise that too. Talking to someone, receiving counseling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look, you always need somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't talk to people in your family. It's just
Right.
they don't want to hear it, and not only that, they're not going to tell you. They may tell you the truth, but from their perspective, and it's a biased perspective because they're in your family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to speak to a stranger about issues, it does help. You know what I'm saying?
It can definitely give another
perspective on the thing. Because somebody who's living a completely different life, you know what I mean, can peer in through your details.
right.
But you gotta be open. You can't hide shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only place you start with. Be true to yourself too. If you're going in there and lying, motherfuckers, trying to make it sound like you're the victim. You know what I'm saying?
Or do that if that's what you want to do. If you do that,
if you can find
a
some
good therapist would probably be like,
break through that
that's
shit.
You.
Yeah, exactly. You're right.
That's your fault.
100%. Yeah.
Why is it happening? You're the reason.
Right. Yeah.
Problem solved is you.
Damn. So you'll get the help.
Yeah. Get the help you need. Go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button.
Yeah, please do so.
We got more to come, y'all.
Yeah, follow at Justin Fuller Comedy.
And I am the _great_Coree.
That's right.
And you can get the Midnight Paco podcast. And we're on TikTok as the Midnight Paco podcast too.
Yeah. TikTok, people. We make sure you watch videos, send it out to everybody. Check them out, share them. They're funny. We got some clips.
And we're available on all platforms too. I'm not going to say that, but we
That's dope.
Yeah, that was a dope song, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So
matter of fact, that's right on cue, man. So you want to hear that again? Hit the subscribe and push play, baby. Because that's all it is on the Midnight Paco podcast. Check out.
Hey, thanks for tuning in, y'all.
Yeah, next week.
Boom.
Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco podcast. 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 Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco podcast.